All right, we have semifinal standings for the structure deck contest. First thing I want to say here is if you want to vote, you want to get your opinion in, if you dig back into the organization, there is a post that has the link. Everybody can, vote. You have to use your Konami ID to log in and do this, but you can make your voice heard between the final five. This is pretty intense. Also, sub disclaimer here, there's nothing anywhere that says that Konami isn't going to listen to the results of this poll for the other choices. Just because your deck is in the top five doesn't mean that you might not get new support. So don't be massively disappointed because Shaddolls are in second place right now, which, as of this current point in time, your final standings going into tomorrow, we're about at the point this will be going up, we're gonna have about 12 hours left for this. But at this point in time, Sacred Beast are going to be getting a structure deck. All right. Now, when I did my breakdown of this, I originally said, man, what a waste. What can we actually do for this? I know a lot of the competitive player base right now is like, man, this is a waste. But you have to remember, the casual player base far outweighs the competitive. Yes, Shaddolls would be a godsend for an upgrade. And speaking of Shaddolls, my friend is working on 5 Shaddol cards. We're about to be a custom card channel because I told him once he got them done, we're going to roast them and talk about internal design. So you guys are going to get to see a much different side of Robbie in terms of critiquing card design. So that'll be something fun to look at there. But nonetheless, so right now we have Sacred Beast in the lead. I can't say that the OCG is really something about memes. I don't know if they actually want this to be good or if there's just something about the Sacred Beast that really resonates with that player base. But I would very much like to see this as a whole getting new support, possibly making Armatile easier to summon, because they've definitely proved in the past that we can make structure decks that can at least put something on the map. And I mean, let's be honest, we're never actually getting Uriah, Haman, or Raviel on the field through their actual effects. That's just not how this works. Now, Shaddol still holding second place here. We've constantly talked about this. The player base really strongly wants this. And I will be shocked if we don't actually see a follow-up to this, because this gives Konami indescribable data that, one, we want more products for Shaddol. Yes, Shaddol wants support. Number two, with Charmers coming in number 3 here, that also proves that, yes, we want Charmers to finally get their own archetype. This game's been around for 20-some years. And we don't have Charmers as a feasible archetype, but you come to this poll, you're like, number 3, Charmers. And you're just like, oh, snap, crackle, and pop. Maybe the player base wants a Charmer archetype. I see this. I see success here. Now, this is all just waifu, by the way, I've noticed for some reason, except for Sacred Beast and Crystal Beast. But you've got Trap Tricks, also same thing, waifus. Really, really adorable little girls for some reason. Once again, Japanese culture, man. I love it. But here we are, Trap Tricks number 4. We want an upgrade to this. We like this. And then number 5, fan favorite Crystal Beast. Not getting any more love, though. Seeing that Crystal Beast are pushed down to this point, though? Interesting. I'm very impressed by that. So, that is current voting, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, Shaddol players. Looks like Sacred Beast pulled the wool over your head here. But because of this voting, we have implications on our side of the game in terms of buyouts. And some of these I didn't cover today on purpose. Shaddol cards. Now, that means that Shaddol will get a reprint, but then that means the alties are going to go up. Currently, as of making this video, Shaddol cards creeping on up. $28 for light play. There's a $24.05 one. It's not bad. But near mint, $29 for construct. You guys remember when these first came out? They were so much more money. Yeah, we've settled. Much, much cheaper. Shekanaga, another fantastic ultimate rare to add to your deck. $14 at this point for lowest near mint. Anoyatalis, these cards aren't going to look as good in lower printing. But, It's fine. I'm not going to complain all that much. But the Illinois Talus, $13 after shipping, which isn't bad. Regular checks, $6. More $7. Shaddolls Beast, $3. And then, of course, you know the pre-sale is coming right around the corner. $3, $3. You've got options available to you. Grista, $4. But yeah, good old Dragon. Probably, I'm calling this now. I have a feeling this is going to get an upgrade in an OTS pack. But yeah, you're coming in about the $3-4 mark at the moment for these as of late. So just kind of pay attention to the Shaddolls market, because there's a lot of hype building around this, and they do have max rarity. It's going to take a Thanos snap to see Structure Deck Shaddolls wins. This stuff just goes out so fast. Now, this is the crazy part to me. We've got Uriah's Ultimate Rares, $400, lowest available to you today. And then DRO4s, $82, and then we creep on up to $100. The Mega Tins, what are these guys going for? Yeah, $5 on the Mega Tins, and then we jump on up to $7. Let that sink in for a moment. Uriah, Shadows of Infinity, Ultra Rare. Oh man, I bet these are disgusting. $7. Okay, so even the little base rarities, even these, solid $2. Legendary collections. These are the cheapest, actually. This might not be a bad buy right now, too. So Uriah is definitely feeling a little bit of the up and up right now for this. Good old Raviel. God, we're actually buying these out, too. DRO4s. DRO4 as a set is a ride. Let me tell you, $115 on these guys. Light plays $86. And then, of course, ye old Ulti-Rare. We don't even have a first on the market. $122 for Unlim. What? The Raviel tokens. These are actually worth money? Since when? These things are worth $3. LOL? What? The memes just don't end, I guess. Secret Rare Raviels from the tins. These are probably going to be floating around the same, I almost feel. Near mint, $3. Alright. Shadow of Infinity. Hit me with your best shot. Near mints, kind of there. $7 down here on the first. I'm seeing a lot of $7. And then, of course, the Raviel Lord of Phantasm for Legendary Collection. It's all 25 cents. Alti copies of Haman, Lord of Searing Flame. We're also kind of in the same boat with these. $300, of course. We didn't see that coming. DRO4s, light plays, 70s. Yup. Thanks, secondary market. I love you so much. 95 for near mint. Collector's tins, probably about the same. They're just very cheap. Huh. $9 on the collector's tins. Shadows of Infinity Hamans. I remember when these were seeing play in Crystal Beast at one point. Yep, solid $9 on these. Meanwhile, Uriah and whatnot are cheaper. Solid $2. Yeah, at least we have hollow variants of these that are cheap for the player base. Armatile. Now this is pretty cute. They're a win con of the deck. Alright. So for a while, first dead copies of these. Heavy play 15. Oh no. That's not what I like to see. Light play 23. And then first edition 55. Okay, so we're decently holding on Armatile. Legendary Collection and Duel Saga, pretty cheap both ways across here. Legendary Collection, I saw $2. Yeah, so you've got printings of these that are pretty cheap. In terms of support, Dark Summoning Beast, hey look, still very cheap. I expect these to get bought out at some point. Same thing with Fallen Paradise here. I expect these to just disappear off the market. Little fun fact here, just checking in on Trap Tricks. Ulti Trap Trick Strap Holes, $15. Myramelios still 5s. Rafflesia is still about $2 depending on the variant that you want. Everything else is pretty cheap actually. And then of course, last but not least for this video, a little Charmer check in here. Look at little Eerie at $2. Hida, all the DT ones, solid value between the reprints and DR and whatnot. Just kind of pay attention to these over time. Like, you're going to have to build an entire archetype for these, have them be successful. But that's the current impact on our market going forward with hype for the Sacred Beast cards. What do you guys think? It's pretty crazy, right? Please leave a comment down below. What do you guys think? Are you looking forward to a Sacred Beast structure deck? I know I'm certainly not. Alright guys, peace. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a truffle shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out Vanquil 40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.